Today on the net, Chinese villagers protest against forced expropriations. Actors from the Star Trek and Star Wars sagas engaged in an online war of words. And Isaac Newton's manuscripts are now available online. Down with corruption and give us back our land. Residents in the small fishing village of Wukan in Guangdong province in southern China have been shouting out these kinds of slogans since September. Villagers have been protesting for several months now, saying the Chinese authorities are seizing their land and offering no compensation. Police cars overturned and riot police forced to retreat. This amateur video footage uploaded in September shows just how violent the situation has become. The recent death of Shui Jinbo, who negotiated on behalf of the village in their claim against the authorities, has only added fuel to the fire. The 43-year-old man was arrested on the 8th of December following a rally. The official line is that he died from a cardiac arrest whilst in detention. Villagers are challenging this version of events and believe he was beaten to death by police. As we can see in these photos submitted by web users, Wukan is now cut off from the rest of the world. Hundreds of police officers have been dispatched to try and quell the protest movement. Roads have been blocked and residents are being deprived basic food supplies. But the people of Wukan are becoming angrier by the day. This video was apparently filmed on Monday during a general meeting in the village. All those in attendance, from the youngest to the oldest, reaffirmed they would continue fighting until their demands were met. Over the past few months, actors from the two most famous science fiction sagas in cinematic history have been waging a merciless battle in a series of online videos. It all began when William Shatner, who portrayed Captain Kirk in Star Trek, posted this video online back in September, saying Star Trek was better than Star Wars and that the only thing the George Lucas films have going for them are the special effects.
First of all, Star Wars is derivative.
Carrie Fisher, famed for portraying Princess Leia in the Star Wars films, responded immediately to this outright attack. In this YouTube video, she explains that Star Trek was quite simply not in the same league as the Star Wars films, which she believes revolutionized cinema. At the end of the interview, she tells fans that if they see William Shatner, they should call him Han Solo, one of the heroes of the Star Wars saga. William Shatner decided to continue the unlikely battle, however, by posting another video in which he addresses Carrie Fisher directly. The video has a very sarcastic tone, and he seems to take great delight in poking fun at the storylines and dialogue in Star Wars, which he considers to be very poor.
See how much weight you gain.
George Takei decided to put an end to this war of words once and for all. He's the only actor to have had roles in both franchises, and has released this hilarious clip calling upon his two colleagues to join forces to take on a mutual threat, the Twilight films, the vampire and werewolf films which he finds particularly uninteresting.
And it is really, really bad. Gone is any sense.
Whether or not this latest attack will incite a response from the Twilight team, well, we'll just have to wait and see. England's Cambridge University has been digitising papers belonging to British mathematician and philosopher Sir Isaac Newton, and the archives are now available to view on the university's online library. Over 4,000 pages of material have been scanned so far and include Newton's writings on his theory of universal gravitation. Archivists are hoping to add thousands of pages to this unique collection over the upcoming months. Labour MP John Prescott is urging Britain's social networkers to post 5-word messages about the Prime Minister under the hashtag 5wordsforcameron. This follows David Cameron's statement at Parliament on Wednesday that he could sum up the opposition's plan in 5 words. Social networks are awash with messages criticising the government's austerity measures, with posts like "The National Health Service is not for sale," "We didn't vote for this," and also "just as bad as Thatcher." He's only 8 years old, but as we can see in this video, Evan Doherty is one plucky customer. The American schoolboy is a veritable skateboard whiz and capable of pulling off all sorts of amazing tricks and moves. He's definitely an extreme sports champ in the making.